cart that was a supply cart that was sent to Aramalora, the wood elf city to the northeast of Shalvo. It hadn't been seen for some times, but it was spotted off the side of the road by one of Thane's workers, farmers, a few days back. So you guys finally took that quest, went out in search of it, only to find out there was some bandits there that were holding it up. Scrab tried to do some diplomatic stuff that almost worked. Almost worked. A few bad rolls, or actually one bad roll kind of screwed it up, but it was pretty good. And then she decided to charge, a Leroy Jenkins style. So
it was for the safety of everybody.
it was good.
Otherwise, if it would have been entangled in some people talking, some people fighting. So,
Well, it worked. It all worked out. Because the rushing forward, bringing the fight to him, the diversion spell of the sounds tricked the troll, which would have laid the smack down. That was very good. Tricked old Igor. So you guys made it out. Beat down quite a few of them. I believe it was like 3 of them died. Captured another 3. Igor is still currently wandering the woods. And you guys brought them back to be tried. Upon doing so, you guys met an interesting character, and no one ever asked for names, but you guys met an interesting character who purchased those people. After they were going to be put to death, he decided to buy some slaves, and he is offered to pay off 10,000 gold that was wanted by Dink to purchase some diamonds because it was a fallen canoe or new. What is the proper pronunciation? 'Cause I keep saying no new. What do you want? What is it?
It's new, but I like the different pronunciations because it's kind of a running joke now.
Okay, all right. So canoe he fell during the fight, and you guys used the help of Belethane in order to revive him. Where you had a vision of a graceful monk doing a kata on water, and he punched a mountain and it shattered. Upon waking up, you guys were deciding what your next course of action was, and I'm not exactly sure, but it usually ends in the tavern somewhere, so let's just say we pick it back up there, give you guys an opportunity to kind of figure out what in the world we're doing. And so there we go. You guys are in the tavern. It's the next morning. I think everyone's probably leveled up. Everybody should be at full health. What do you guys want to do?
Oh, that was a rough night. Don't we have to drive her on the boat today? The elf princess.
Probably should. I've been saying it for like a week now.
Yeah, but none of us know how to do it,
That's
and we
true.
need someone to drive.
Hmm.
Do you think there's a way we could get some quick sailing lessons in?
I mean, maybe. Or we could just hire someone.
We could just hide from one?
Yeah, hire someone.
Okay. What do you think, Scrap?
I have no problem with that as long as we can afford it. In any case, we should go and talk with the people and tell them that we are almost ready to depart, maybe. And maybe discuss the issue with them as well. Maybe they have already a solution.
Right. We did bring back the cart, right?
Yeah, that was a part of the mission.
We have two, don't we? Shouldn't we return the one we rented?
I
Yep.
thought we did yesterday when we
Yes.
actually were looking for the components necessary for bringing you back.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That makes sense.
You kind of missed that part. You were dead.
Yeah, I kind of look at the ground and I'm all kind of disappointed in myself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're kind of disappointed in you too.
Well, I just want to be better prepared this
Suggest that
time.
before we depart, everybody equip themselves with at least a couple of healing potions,
That sounds like a good idea.
because I don't think I have the capacity of healing too many people at one time yet.
I definitely want to do that first then. So I'm gonna go to what, like a apothecary who makes potions.
That would Jandaris, the trader, he's trying to set up his shop. He's very interested in alchemy, and you guys would have seen that that's why he's kind of sending you guys out on this passive quest, because he's really trying to take it up, and he's already acquired like a lot of ingredients and things like that. So he'd be the best place to go.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. Everybody else?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. All right. So you guys make your way out of the tavern, and like I said, this will be early morning. So it's quite a few folks on there eating breakfast and stuff. No, nobody is getting hammered like at Jess's wedding party, except for Wilbur, who's in there. It looks like he hasn't bathed in a few days. He looks a little rough, hasn't shaved, but he's off in a corner table, kind of by himself as you guys are heading out. You guys want to can continue going or no?
Let's ask him how he's doing.
Okay. So you go, you make your way over to the wood table. He's sitting over in the corner by the window, just looking out. You can get a strong smell of BO as you begin to approach him, and he looks up, all red-eyed, eyes puffy, and kind of wipes his hand on his nose. Canoe.
Hey, old friend, how are you?
Well, to be honest with you, I've seen better days. Where are you off to?
We're off to we're off to disembark pretty soon, and we're gonna prepare.
Hey, do you know anything about selling?
You're sailing. Yeah, well, yes, I used to, well, I'm not actually supposed to talk about it too much, but yes, I do, yes.
Do you want to go on an adventure?
Are there going to be more dragons and stuff?
Probably
No,
not.
just this one. And I'm gonna like do the double thumb thing back at myself.
He just looks over at Scrab and then looks back at you, and I don't really know the last time. I'm not too sure.
I
Why
mean,
For you to keep your mind off, honestly.
Let's do a diplomacy.
Give me a second. Sorry, I was sure. 24.
Did you say 44?
24. I don't
Oh.
have that much.
I was about to say Dragonborn. You're like...
And I'll aid him, so add +2 onto that.
Okay. So, probably for the first time since the actual escort mission. You guys see him smirk just a little bit, and you guys really don't know anything about sailing?
No, not really.
I know something about thinking.
Not a clue.
Well, yeah, well, okay, sure. And you see that he's starting to get a little bit of a pep in his step. So when do we need to set sail?
Well, we're thinking about doing it today.
Oh, well, I haven't bathed. Is I don't. I gotta sober up. Is there any way we can push it off, or does it have to be today?
Well, it don't have to be today. I don't get it, does it, guys?
We still have to make preparations, and then we'll get back to you.
Well, that sounds good. Well, yeah. And he just kind of looks up at you guys. Thank you.
Sure.
And they,
We'll be
Thank
nice
you.
to be all together again.
he just kind of like nods and grins, and you see him yell for Tiffin. Tiffin, we get a cup of coffee, please. All right.
All right.
You guys are off to Jandaris. As you go outside, walking across the street over onto Jandaris, you guys can see that there is a few people that are kind of like gathered around at the entrance of the city gates talking to some guards, and there seems to be a few more people standing on the outside of that, just kind of looking and just observing, some being nosy, some looking pretty concerned, but they don't seem to be shouting, but you do see a few more guards come over to try to handle whatever it is going on over there. You guys want to keep going, or you guys want to...
Yeah, it sounds like it's none of my business.
Okay.
I'm gonna rubberneck.
All right. So tell me how you would like to approach.
I'm not really like walking up into the fray, but like kind of standing on the sidelines.
Okay. Roll a listen check.
Say,
Hey, Mike's cutting out. Did you say 15?
16.
16. Okay. So with the 16, you can see that there is a few elderly women that are talking to a couple of the Dragonborn guards, and you can make out that the words vampire and like nearby and like that, you kind of can make out kind of like they're talking about maybe more vampires have been spotted outside the city wall. That's sort of all you can ascertain from from 16. And the rest of it's just kind of muffled between like the Dragonborn trying to like telling them to like quiet down and stuff like that.
I'm gonna relay that to my companions.
Okay. All right. But as you guys go over to Jandaris' shop, this time he seems to be over. He is kind of organizing his ingredients and different stuff on the shelf, and he is kind of setting up a few vials as he sees you guys walking in. He's like, "Oh, hello there. Oh, welcome once again. Have you brought me more ingredients, or troll teeth, or kraken ink?"
Just business this time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, and he kind of goes around the counter, sits on a stool. So what will it be for today?
We need a few healing ailments.
Okay. Well, like just a few potions. I have made a few this morning. If you would like some cure light wound potions.
Of course. How many do you have available?
I have prepared 5.
Give me 3.
3. Very well.
How many? How much do they cost?
Well, you all have been very promising customers, and I can sell them to you for 5 gold each.
Oh, that makes a big difference. I'll have them all.
Gotta catch 'em all, my friend. Okay, well, all right. So he goes over and prepares kind of like a nice little care package for you. You know, it's not the best in the world, but he hands them over to you nice and wraps them up. Anyone else? And Marco, this would be the opportunity if you would like to get anything in here for some of the stuff that I sent you. Because I don't know if Nate, if you also were interested in doing the alchemy with his character or not.
I am. I'm trained in profession herbalist too now.
Okay.
I'll put that in on my character build after he talked.
Okay, I forgot to put the mortal and pest. Oh no, I actually did. No, I did. Okay, I don't know if I sent Marco an updated version, but like the cost of all that on there it should be good. And I'm trusting you guys to keep up with y'all's own money and stuff as far as that. But yeah, the cost of the mortal and pistol, any alcohol thing that you'd want. John Doris would have. He would have some of the basic stuff. He wouldn't have any of the aged alcohols in here to do a better craft check. And some of the stuff I want to talk about with you guys. I know that Miguel, all this is kind of gibberish right now. I'll have to send you guys the file as well. But the aged alcohol that goes into the mixture would have a chance, if a high enough craft check was done, to amplify the effects of the potion that you can make. So that's just something I haven't got around to writing on that little document file yet, because it's a work in progress. But John Doris would have probably the Melitonian alcohol and the Elven is probably all he's going to have here.
I'm pretty sure that the basic stuff for now is going to be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for what concerns the gold, to be honest, I completely forgot how much I have. So, if you can give me a minimum that everybody has, and I'll start taking notes better on that.
Okay. Yeah, I have been. You guys have done a couple of quests for Rosfalum. The last one, you guys need to go actually speak to him. That's a friendly DM reminder to get payment for that.
Yeah.
But the one before that, I believe it was 200 gold is what you guys got. And I don't know who has been keeping it or splitting it up. I was just kind of like letting you guys hopefully sort that out.
I'm pretty sure we split the last one
Okay.
between me and one other person. I think it ended up going to.
Gotcha. But yeah, I don't know. Have you been keeping track of it, Nate? You might have more of a baseline rather than me going back to all these notes.
Just of what I have on myself. I haven't been keeping track of what everyone else has been getting.
Okay. Okay.
Well, if I have enough to buy the material today,
Mm-hmm.
and then I can start from scratch, and it's my fault for not having taken note of it.
Okay. Like I said, let's see. Let me just, I can quickly skim. I believe the first one was probably 200. And the second one, I remember you talking to Rasfalum, and making it go up to maybe 300. I'm not sure. I don't know. I have to go through all my notes. But anywho, okay. But yeah, we'll just assume that today you'll have enough to get whatever you would need, being reasonable, of course. But yeah, so you just kind of tell me Or, yeah, tell me what you want to get and get it going. I would assume you'd probably at this point have 200 to 300 gold on you, probably a piece. You guys have done
Yeah,
quite
yeah.
a bit.
I don't need that much.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted just to buy the basic things for. I'm going to specialize in healing potions only. So.
Okay. All right. So you just want to get a couple of the alcohol or one of the alcohol and then just the ingredients to do the healing potions?
Can do like 4 of the melatonin alcohol, the basic one. That should be 20 gold.
Okay.
And to be honest, I would need mortar and pestle as well. That costs 2 gold.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Alright.
the components, do we need to? Would he have them?
You can see that he has, like, since he has made a few of them already this morning, he has enough left over for you to make, like, maybe 3 potions here. Up from those components, and he's got the other components to make the other, some of the other potions in there as well. So if you wanna only do the cure light, you can definitely get those enough to make 3.
Okay. For now, yes.
Mm-hmm. All right, Nate. I'm assuming you want to get the mortar and pestle, and then what else do you need?
For right now, I think I'm just going to get the mortar and pestle, and probably a 10 count of vials and stuff.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the empty vials as well. I forgot.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I assume so. Yeah, and then those, just for future reference, because I was trying to write all this up when I had some free time at work the other day, but like the empty, like when you use a potion, if you guys like want to just use those vials to like collect like saliva from something or some kind of like liquid off something else, like you can definitely reuse them. So just keep that in mind too. So you have the vials, and what else did you want to get, Nate?
The mortar and pestle.
Okay, no ingredients or anything right now?
No, not right now.
Gotcha. All right. Okie dokie. All right, so he gets everything wrapped up for you guys. All right, well, anything else I can do for you all here in this store today?
No, but next time if you need any help in making some potions, when we come back, I can help you out. Maybe we can find another deal as well.
Oh, well, I will take you up on that for sure. But in the meantime, just be on the lookout for dragons and krakens and beholders and all the sort, and bring me whatever you can.
Sure, if we survive it.
If we're alive.
I have something that might interest you.
Oh, yeah?
And I'm going to pull out the giant snake scales that I took off of Ron Ka and laid them out.
All right, so he pulls out his monocle and kind of holds on to his suspenders, looking down over. Oh my! These are quite large indeed. Why? Now, where on earth did you get these?
The woods.
Oh, you all are a mysterious bunch. Are you looking to sell, or are you just trying to gloat?
I'd like to part with all but one of them.
Very well.
And can I roll an appraise check?
Sure.
That's a nat 20.
Nat 20. You would know that those giant snakes are one of a kind, especially in this area, and they were pretty meaningful to this town. And you can tell by his enthusiasm that he knows where they came from, or can sense sort of where they came from. So they're worth probably a couple hundred gold, just for a few scales.
Right. So, how about a couple hundred gold for them?
Well, my, perhaps, could I persuade you perhaps to take just 100? You did use my cart. I kind of lent that to you on goodwill.
Technically, we paid for it.
Collateral, but 150?
150, and you throw in some artisan tools for jewelry making.
So another diplomacy. We'll see what's going to happen.
I'm going to say I have to help him out on that one.
Okay.
And I say sounds a good deal to me.
Okay.
So I rolled 18 plus 2 for the aid another, so 20.
Okay. You drive a hard bargain, little one. All right. My dealer's a deal. He reaches out his hand to shake.
I shake it, but no, I did say I'm keeping one of them. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. One scale. All right. All right. So you get the gold and another set of artisan tools.
Cool.
All right. So what all we got in the little bag of holding that you got?
I have my artisan tools, the holder and pistol and the vials, and the spell book and journal that I got from Japarish.
Okay. All right. Just that one, like I said, it's a smaller one. So just keep that in mind. So all right, we good? Anybody else need anything in the shop?
No, I was just trying to take note of the items.
Okay.
How many vials did I get?
They kind of come in sets of 10. I'm trying to remember if I put a pack of 10 will cost 10 gold, so it's like 1 gold a piece.
Can we do like
I kind of want to get a 10 pack of the vials as well for 10.
Okay. All right. So he gives you a pack of 10. He seems to be well pleased, making all this gold early in the morning, so he is quite happy.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're good to go.
So, what is your you all's opinion on the vampires spotted outside the city?
We dealt with them before.
Did you know? Why, of course you did. You brought me back the ashes. So I have heard through hearsay that more have been spotted near here.
Yeah, we saw Ruckus in town, and Dink let us know that's what they were talking about as well.
Did you? I do know that there was an attack the other night. They have found ways to infiltrate the city. Very scary. Very scary.
Infiltrate? Can you elaborate? How?
I was referring to that night you guys actually fought that vampire, and that old lady when you guys came back actually turned out to be a vampire and took out one of the guards.
Right, of course. They're getting clever. But if we see another one, bring you some more ashes right away.
We'll be looking forward to it. But Well, you all stay safe out there, and I appreciate your business, as always.
And we appreciate yours. Good day.
Good day to you. Alright. Where you guys want to go?
All right. I have these gauntlets that I do not want to use, and I want to sell them.
Oh, well. And then you awkwardly walk right back up to him. Never mind, we're not leaving yet.
He's the one I sell them to?
Yes. He is like the general store, and like he is the everything in this town.
Oh, just a moment before I go.
Well, actually, no. You can actually. I'll take that back. You can actually sell them to him or Thane, which would be the blacksmith outside of town.
Well, yeah, I want to sell it to. Oh, okay, we can wait, I guess, or we're not going that direction.
Well, it's right outside the city, so that's up to you.
Will you guys mind if I sell these real quick?
I have no problem with that.
Be right
I
back.
don't need to.
I'm going to the blacksmith.
I'm just
Okay. All right. So you make your way out of town, and you kind of walked by that area where all that commotion was going on. It seems to kind of disperse this time, and everything seems to be pretty much back to normal. So you go outside of the city walls, where you see many of Thane's workers working out in the field, and you can hear the hammer at the forge just kind of pounding away as a few of the dwarves are working around there. So you kind of know the general area from where Scrab had come earlier to get her armor repaired. And you make your way up there to see Thane, and he's like, can I help you?
Good day, Thane.
Oh, hello.
Good day. Yes, I seem to come across these gauntlets, and I wanted to see if you would take them for trade today.
Is there anything wrong with them?
No, as far as, well, I mean, I'm not a blacksmith, so I mean, you're the expert.
All right. You mind if I take a gander?
Yeah, I hand him over, take a little peek.
Okay. All right. So he looks at them and kind of like flips it over, and I mean they seem to be in order. How much are you looking to part with?
You seem to be an honest man. Give me a price.
Well, I was thinking, and you kind of see him look over at the, like, he kind of turns the gauntlet over to look at where it would be the kind of palm up, like looking at the wrist. You kind of see him, like, something catches his eye, and he kind of, maybe 50 gold.
50 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Can I sense motive?
Yes, you can.
Let me roll for that. 7.
With a 7, you're like, this guy's good. He's good peeps.
All right. All right. I really don't want them anymore. So I'll sell them to you for 50.
All right, sounds good. So you kind of sell. Are you guys with him?
No, they're still inside. I went to go sell real quick.
Okay. All right. You see him as he's handing you over the coin purse. A dwarf behind him said something in Dwarvish, and he kind of turns around and he goes, and he mumbles something. And I don't believe you speak Dwarven, do you?
No, I do not speak Dwarven.
And he kind of like throws both of them to him, and the dwarf goes. He just looks up at you and kind of grins, and he goes, all right. And the dwarf puts on the gauntlets, and he kind of braces them together Wonder Woman style, like she's deflecting bullets, and a fire enchantment comes, and he's like, ugh! And then he takes them off really quickly and kind of scares him a little bit.
Ridiculous. All right, I'm going back.
Okay. Alright, so you meet up with Dink and Scrab. You guys are kind of meet up kind of in the middle portion of the town. A town guard quickly comes over and says, General Rosfrom would like to speak to you all.
Yeah, we were actually planning on heading there. Thank you for reminding us.
Thank you.
He kind of gives a little nod and walks back over to his post. You going straight there?
Yeah, I suppose so. We need the money.
Need that money. Alright. So you guys first go over towards the training yard to kind of find out that Rosfalum is not there. Kind of the first day that since you guys have been under his tutelage, command, whatever, where he has not been at the training yard, and you guys are directed over to the barracks where there's some guards standing by, and you're led in to see Rosfalum unarmored. He is in more of a I don't want to make I guess I could say robe. I don't want to make it sound like he's like Hugh Hefner around the barracks, but it's kind of a robe to look more comfortable.
I mean, here was keeping my hopes up.
Yeah, he's just there with some Chardonnay and everything. But no, he's chilling in the barracks. He is kind of sitting upright in his bed, and he sees you all enter and kind of sits up on the side of his bed, and he's like, "Come over here." Come. And he's not looking too good.
Sorry, I lost a little bit because Aaron came in. What happened to him?
He just looks sickly. All right. So he's kind of telling you guys to come over nearby.
Okay. Let's see what he says.
All right. So you guys walk over, and he reaches on a nightstand where he has a coin purse prepared, and kind of just chunks it over at you, Canoe. Hey, that should be the payment for bringing the carriage back.
Oh!
And,
thank you.
You try not to, die next time.
Oh.
I guess I kind of looked at I look at the ground again, kind of was disappointed in myself. I was like, yeah, I'll try to do that.
Good. And he coughs a bit, and then kind of wipes his mouth. The persons that you brought back that were purchased by that interesting fellow, it appears one of them has escaped. I believe you all should speak to the other two, the bigger one and the woman. They say that, I believe his name is Dane, has run off, seeking some ego in retaliation. Speak with them and find out what in the world is going on.
Oh.
Sure, we will.
All right. That's it all. Be gone.
Before we depart, Master Rasvalan, are you okay? It's unusual to see you with armor on the training field.
Or pants.
He like looks down quickly at his feet, and you kind of see like his legs close just a bit, and he realizes, oh wait, he does that. It's all covered. And he's like, what? No, oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. You can roll a sense motive.
Doesn't really make a sense motive to know that it's just like I did like a 3, but I'm still not.
Yeah, I mean,
or 19.
Yeah, like with I would give you an advantage with the intuition, but with a 19, kind of looking at him, you could see that he is way more sick than he is letting on. He's just trying to let the tough dragonborn show through.
Well, it might be some way that we can not help you, considering that you don't need any help.
I am being cared for by Lady Belethane. I appreciate your concern. You can see that he's kind of one of those guys where he's like even embarrassed to talk about it.
Oh well, if you prefer Lady Belfast, then of course she's definitely more experienced. Almost.
Right.
Yeah. So he just not looking at you, he just kind of nods. And, is that all?
Yeah, sure.
Well, I hope you feel better.
Yeah. He's like now making eye contact.
I'm just gonna stare at him.
He slowly kind of gives you like a Sam Jackson crazy-eyed look as he slowly turns his head. Go away.
That's all you had to say. That's all you had to say.
All
So,
right.
we're gonna, I guess, mosey.
Okay.
But as we're moseying, I wanna stop Scrab.
Okay.
Hey, do you think we should talk to Belethane and maybe we could help her help him?
Sure, why not? Think. What do you think?
Sure.
I
Let's go.
mean, we need to go and talk to Dane as well.
Dink never has a
look you-
bad day.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go see.
Okay. So you guys make your way over to Belathane's little house clinic, whatever that she has set up, where you guys see that she once again has a few people lined outside. There are a few more Dragonborns that are in line this time around. You guys had seen something like this before when you guys first met her. So you guys see her treating and giving a couple of vials to a patient as she walks out to bring in the next one. And then she sees you all. She's like, oh, hello. Oh, and she looks at you, Gnu, and then she's like, how are you? Anything wrong?
Yes. What's wrong with Rostfalum?
Ah, okay. And she looks at the patient. She's like, I'll be with you in one moment. Go make yourself comfortable. And she walks over to you guys and kind of like brings you all kind of away from that line of people. And he goes, you said General Rasfalam?
Yes.
Where? There is a... well, it's quite a long story, you see. He is very, very ill at this point in time, as you could probably have seen, but it has something to do with something that happened over 2 rotations ago. There was a poisoning of the water supply that happened here in Sinful, and it has some long-term lasting effects on the Dragonborns, we are finding out. I thought we had stopped it, but it seems to be coming back. And with Rasfalam's elderly age and battle-hardened, and he's not one to show weakness, but it is starting to catch up with him.
Well, do you need anything for the antidote, or is it just not working this time?
I am trying a few experiments, trying some new things. At this point in time, I do not need any assistance. I do appreciate it. If something changes, I would definitely notify you.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah. All
Appreciate
right.
your concern.
Yeah. Thank you. We just thought we could be of some help.
Yes. Well, if that is all, unless you have some more diamonds or someone needs to be resurrected, I think I'll get back to it. And she kind of
Right.
nudges you.
Right.
New.
Right. We'll be on our way. Thank you.
All right. And so she goes back into the clinic.
Okay. Who did you have to see? Scrap.
So we need to look for the slaves and find out where Dane went.
Right. Okay. Let's go. Let's go investigating.
Alrighty. So you guys kind of venture around to and eventually lead you down to where the dock is of Sinfall, where you guys can very quickly, because he stands out, the guy that came up and bought them. Like I said, he is more suitable to be like a pirate. He's kind of middle-aged, human. He does have an eye patch on, got a long grayish brown hair. And he's just like a mix between some nobleman and Jack Sparrow. So just go with that with what you will. And so he seems to be there on the dock. You do see the barbaric looking guy that you guys fought, and you do see the archer. And they seem to be there on the ship, and they seem to be taking orders from him. They seem to be kind of moving stuff around on the ship and stuff, and kind of going along with what he says. As you guys walk up, he sees you all and walks over, and he goes, "Oh, hello there. I see that you all have made it to the ship finally. Welcome. Are we ready to go?"
No, we're waiting for the sailor actually to sober up, and tomorrow we should be ready to leave.
Oh, well, sober up. It makes me feel very comforted. That's good to know. All right. Well, it seems that these workers here are taking orders rather well. They are enjoying their fun. One of them got away. I'm not too happy about that. But everything's going smoothly. We do need a name for the ship. I will tell one of them to paint it on the side immediately. But I thought I would ask you all first. Well, think on it. Think on it.
I mean,
Let's go with Rastor's breath.
Rastor's breath.
Can I do like this, like breath, like gesture with my hand?
y'all would do
Okay.
the same thing.
Okay, all right. Interesting. Looks like it's okay. And looks at you, my lady. Looking at you, Scrab.
I shrug.
All right. Rastor's breath shrug. And he just looks back.
I just stare at him blankly.
And he kind of looks back and he's like waiting for. He's like smiling, like waiting on a laughter. And he's like, "Okay, all right, tough crowd, no worries. We have a long time for all of my humor to sink in. Don't worry about it. All right, big one. Paint that on the side. Paint what? Rastor's breast. That's what you said, right?
Breath.
Breast. Yep, that's it. Okay. All right. So as you guys he's chatting about, he's kind of like walking around the ship, trying to go get the like painting materials for the big guy to paint. The archer that you guys had fought last week, the lady walks over. She looks like she has a lot of remorse on her face, and she goes, "Have you heard about Dane?"
We do, and that's the reason why we're here.
Okay. No, you're finding it that she's having a hard time, kind of like making eye contact with you. And well, he plans on doing something really crazy with Eagle. I'm not sure. He might try to take the city. I don't know.
He would be really crazy if he wanted to try to fix the city with just an ogre.
Well, Dane was just like his brother Shane. We didn't want to fight you guys the other day. He's just as crazy.
Like you try to stop us either. So.
Well, have you ever fought a troll?
Not yet in my life. There is a first time for many things.
Well, Igor is Thane and Shane's troll. Anytime we'd have a disagreement with him, he would threaten us with Igor. So we kept our mouth shut.
Stockholm syndrome.
I'm not worried what happens to him. But me and Lourdes, the big guy, if something attacks the city, it could be brought back on us. And even though we're slaves here, it could be a new start.
Well, he chose to escape as well.
I know. But all them guards wanted us dead just yesterday. They might think it's some sort of plan.
I'm gonna do a sense motive.
Okey-doke.
Ooh, and that is a whopping 3 points of sense motive.
Alright.
It's like me before.
So you're looking at her, well, looking up at her, and you can see her, and it's looking like she's telling the truth, but you're more distracted that Lourdes, the big guy, spelled breast, B-R-E-S-T, on the side of the ship. Is this cool?
It's breath! Breath!
I don't understand you lizard talk.
See? Will someone talk to this guy before I blow him up?
Did he use the word lizard?
Totally called him a lizard.
Hey. And he kind
I
of...
whip my tail on the floor.
Alright, so he's on like a little board and a pulley system, so he's like... "Wick, wick, 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 wick," and he pulls himself back up. And he gets over there and... There's a big tail. Are you a lizard too?
I swear, I'm gonna blow him up.
Your mother ain't your son. I'm Lourdes.
I'm seriously going to blow him up.
And you're the one that I cut down yesterday. My apologies. And he tries to give a bow, but it's like really uncoordinated.
Oh, that's not. Yeah, that's okay. Really, I love these guys. They got me back.
So I killed you.
I guess I'm kind of shocked. And I just kind of stare at him.
Okay. Well, so what do you want on the ship, little one?
Fat stars, breath.
And he looks up at Bella, and then I honestly don't know what he's saying.
Breath.
And then she relays it to him. She just spells it out. Okay. How do you spell it?
EATH.
He's a barbarian, so he's illiterate.
Okay. I will try to spell restores EATH. Restores ETH.
No, breath. BREATH. Breath.
And he just you
Dave,
see him and he
can you
just goes
please
into
do
a
that
rage.
in
He just goes
his
into a
place?
rage. I don't understand.
Dave, can you please do that in his place, or we will never ever be able to have anything?
Actually, this is gonna be the rest of the game probably.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So eventually, like 40 minutes goes by. Bella's working with him. And he goes over to try to, with the other Jack Sparrow wannabe, to try to spell it out. So what do you guys want to do?
We're trying to find out where Den escaped. At where his escape whereabouts were to pick up on a lead.
Okay. Who do you want to talk to, or how do you want to do that?
The gentleman who noticed his escape.
Okay. All right. So the owner comes over again and is like, "Oh, okay. What is it that you need now?"
The details of your slave's escape.
Yes. Dane, I believe is his name. I noticed that yesterday evening he was no longer inside the cabin there, where I had made them some nice bales of hay there where they could sleep on, and I'm a relatively good slave owner, I think. So anyway, I noticed that he was gone at that point in time. I alerted the guards. Some people had said that they saw him, someone that fit that description, possibly had walked right out of the city gates, really, which is really odd due to all these vampire talks and whatnot, and the guards being the way they are. I don't know. But anywho, yes, it was yesterday evening. He was gone. I'm out of money. Not happy.
Right, I wouldn't be either. All right. Well, thank you for letting us know.
So the next question is, would you like him back alive, or you don't care?
What Scrab said.
Well, I mean, I did technically pay for him, and I am paying for your services as well, so I think it would be in my best interest if you all were to go retrieve him. The more the merrier. There's plenty of pirates out on these seas. We're going to need more hands on deck for you all to fight all of my battles and do my biddings and whatnot.
Okay. Sounds good.
Oh, that was easy.
I asked on purpose. So.
Mhm.
Okay, let's go out to the city gates.
And away we go. All right, so tell me how you guys are going to... So when you guys head out, where do you want to go?
I mean, the direction where we went for the cart.
Okay.
Igor very likely is not going to have gone very far away.
All right. Okay. I mean, it's relatively easy, so just let's all, or just one of you can just roll survival to kind of make your way back down there, because it was like following the main road and kind of heading off.
Okay. 19.
Okay. All right. So you pretty vividly remember kind of where the cutoff was. No, no. Yeah, I got it. I was just teasing. but it's funny that a barbarian was doing the writing. So, all right, so you guys make your way, and it takes a good little while actually to get out that way. 'Cause there's no wagon this time. So where you guys left, probably maybe mid-morning or so, you guys are coming up on that location. I would say it's like getting to be almost like three in the afternoon or something. It's getting pretty late, and you're still not all the way there yet. As you guys are walking along, kind of getting a little tired at this point, a wagon approaches, and it looks to be another like a supply run that's coming back. You don't recognize the person, but it's it seems to be a dragonborn that is steering this wagon, and he kind of stops as he sees you guys walking. Where are you all headed? I just realized I still have the tavern ambience playing.
Oh, we're searching for someone nearby.
Searching for who?
A lost slave.
Oh, they do like to run away, and I can't say I blame
Right.
them. You guys be careful out there. There's been more vampire sightings. And I also saw some pretty, he kind of points like back, he's like way further down around that bend. There's some pretty big, looks like troll tracks back there.
Oh, that's actually pretty helpful. Thank you.
All right. So he kind of just strolls on off. You guys continue going down the path, starting to you kind of make it up to where he said, and you do see the troll tracks, but it is not at the point where you guys remember turning off. Like I said, this took you guys almost all day to get there, and you guys are on a horse and wagon, so now you guys are on foot, so it's taking a little longer. So I would say that it'd probably be closer to early, maybe like 5 or 6, like the sun's starting to go down at this point, to where you guys actually come up on where you remember turning off for the cart, because the indentions in the grounds, the trees still being knocked down, all that's still there. It looks like there's a few more fresh tracks from the troll or other people's, or maybe some of y'all's tracks and stuff.
Can I tell which direction they're going? Into the woods or out the woods?
Into the woods, kind of the same location.
Okay. Well, I think this is it.
All right. What do you guys want to do?
This time let's sneak in.
Okay. All right. Okay, I am just doing some map preparations.
All right.
All right, so you guys go ahead and roll your move silently.
I should actually depart a little bit further away from where these two are,
Okay.
so
12.
that we don't give away everybody's position,
Okay, so you're gonna kind of hang back.
or just on site far away.
Yeah, right. So yeah, like hang back further away from them. So you, yeah, I got you. I got you.
On the side, so that we proceed over the same distance. But
Okay. Yeah, it can be arranged. But go ahead and roll a move silently, just for. You're still walking into the woods. I'm telling you what is there. Like I said, and roll a move silently and roll a spot as you guys are going into this location. Oh my goodness.
Great.
Negative 3?
Yeah.
I love it.
I rolled a 15 move silently and a nat 20 spot.
Okay. All right. You said 15 move silently?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And I need a marching order. So I already know Marco is hanging way back. I'll be nice. I'm going to say you hung way back. So marching order, please.
I guess I'm kind of in there first,
Okay.
and everyone's kind of like to my like Dink is to my right flank, and Scrab is to my way left flank.
Okay. Back further. Okay.
So we're kind of making an arrow.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So -3 was your move silently, Scrab. What was your spot?
I'm sorry, I didn't do that. 7 and 15.
15. Okay. And Canoe, what was your move silently in your spot?
12 was my move silently, and 7 was my spot.
7 was your spot? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so moving silently, Dink and Nu, you guys are moving up rather gracefully through, you guys are kind of very familiar with everything and the kind of the layout of the forest there, so you guys kind of bound by tree going up. Scrab is finding some difficulties. You guys can kind of look back every now and then to see her trying really, really hard to go through there, but she's just so big that she kind of is not paying attention. She might hit a branch or a twig or two and snap, and then you can kind of see her like, oh, and then she's like marching through. But you guys can I'm not even going to make you do listen checks. In front of you guys where the whole confrontation of the carriage took part, there is a lot of noise that's currently coming from that area to begin with. So any branch breaking, whatever, is being overrun by loud stomping around and thrashing and howls and bites and like growls and all kinds of stuff. So with the nat 20, I'll just describe that one. Dink, you see Igor fighting a pack of wolves, and there's someone off to the side who has very, very pale skin, and just kind of with his arms crossed looks very, very confident, but looks like he's almost like controlling what the dogs or the wolves do. But you also see the body of Dane laying by Igor's feet as he is like fighting these wolves off. And so I'm going to just give you guys a better visual of this. So, yeah. So they do not seem to have taken notice that anything is going on. Dane's body is around this area, and he is fighting the wolves. What do you guys want to do?
I want to... well, they're not really close for me to whisper that to them, are they?
A whisper with all this ruckus going on, they wouldn't be able to hear. Like, you can send a spell whisper or a message to them, but like just whispering, they wouldn't be able to hear, I don't think.
Dink!
Alright, in that case, I am... I'm going to cast invisibility on myself.
Okay. All right.
And start making my way over, like, behind the pale-skinned guy. Moving silently.
Okay. All right. So you're...
How far I am from no.
From Newt? I'd say 20 to 30 feet back, maybe.
Okay.
Is that good? Okay. I mean, you can change it if you want to be closer. but I don't
No, I
know.
know. It's if it's the range is 35 feet. So
Okay.
it's
Okay. So yeah, you guys see Igor trying to hold his own. Dink, I would say you want to be like over here, is what you said.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're over there. Invisibility still active. Yeah. As you get closer, I'll keep your nat 20 spot check. You can see this guy seems pretty well dressed. You can see with his pale skin, when he kind of issues out a command or just points at these wolves, every now and then the mouth opens and you kind of can deduce that it's probably another vampire after encountering one of them.
Sweet.
Alright. But yeah, you guys don't seem to be noticed yet. Igor is actually looking pretty rough because the wolves are kind of overthrowing him. He's got some big gash wounds along his calves, shins. Every now and then one will jump up as he swings at it and latches onto his arm. Dink, from your perspective, Dane looks dead.
Got it.
I just wanted to get all that out of the way with the nat 20. That was a lot of info.
You got it.
All right.
Can I cast a spell on no
Yes, you
before
can.
we start?
Yes, you can.
So no shield on other. The spell you have +1 to your AC and your saving throws, and you get only half of the damage. The other half I get by myself.
All right.
So don't be reckless, otherwise I die together with you.
Fair enough. So I see this going on. I don't. Does Scrab see this going on? Can he just hear it?
Oh, yeah, no. I would. Yeah, he definitely sees it. Or she definitely sees it.
Okay. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna get a little closer to Scrab. Hey, what should we do?
I think attacking the vampire.
There's a lot of wolves.
Yeah.
Where's and Dink is gone.
Yeah, he
Yeah, we
just
can put the
disappeared
troll
before your eyes.
and get a prize for the vampire.
Should we help Igor?
I'm pretty sure there is can't be talked into something if we say that we're trying to help the thing.
Okay. As you guys are talking, you guys hear a brrr as one of the werewolves kind of gets just smashed by Igor's big fist. And he's looking really rough. What do you guys want to do?
Let's kill the vampire.
I agree.
So I guess
I just imagine you guys having this very calm conversation, and in the background there's just like a. I agree.
I'm behind the log.
I agree.
I agree.
Hey, that's how I speak. Okay.
It's okay.
No, yeah,
No, we'll
Okay.
see.
this is hilarious. Okay.
All right. Gosh, how far is he?
From if I definitely need to do a reminder to put the damn squares on it next week when I'm preparing these maps. You guys remind me to put the squares on here, that way we know.
Where's okay?
Okay, so if Scrab was about 30 feet from where you were, I know you just kind of walked over to her. I would say he's probably somewhere around the same, like 30 to 50 feet.
30 to 50. That's okay. I'm unarmored, so I could go 40.
Okay. All right. All that is open space. So what do you want to do? Because they're currently unaware of y'all's presence.
Okay, can I just looking at the fight is like the wolves or werewolves are attacking the troll, and the vampire is looking at the scene.
Yeah, he's looking at them. Yes, he's not looking over at your direction.
Yeah, that's just to make sure who's attacking who.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No,
So,
vampire.
Nick, I, I would like to ready an action to cast a spell if the troll dies, or if the troll dies before the wolves, I'd like to ready an action for that.
Okay. All right.
okay, I want to run and grapple the vampire.
Okay. How do you want to do it?
Uh,
Like a straight beeline shot, or what do you want to do?
well, I kind of want to like go to the left a little bit because he's kind of focused on the. I want to blindside him, right? Get him by the left, I guess, because he's
Okay.
looking at the troll,
Gotcha.
and I want to gag him.
All right. So roll a move silently first.
Yes, sir. 14.
All right. Let me roll real quick. Okay. With that, you're making your way through, and you get to about there where you see the red eyes look over at you, and he gives a really big grin. And he kind of like smiles, and you see his fangs in full form. He looks more feral than the last vampire. And so I think with that, let's go ahead and roll initiative. But Dink,
Okay.
you and Scrab have not been spotted yet, so just keep that. But New, you're the only one that's been seen so far.
It's fine.
Okay.
I got an 8.
Me too.
18.
Okay, 18 for nope. And 8 for you. Just do a reroll real quick. Let's see which one you guys.
Well, Dane should go first because I have -1 to initiative.
Okay.
So
All right, we'll do it that way.
it's definitely higher than mine.
Okie dokie, artichoke. 16. All right. So Dink and Marco. There. 1 second. Oh. Okay. All right. So nope, you're actually first.
All right. So he's looking at me, right?
Yeah, he's looking at you.
Shit. I still can I kind of shout? No, I don't want to shout that way. Let me run at him and grapple him.
Okay. Do your thing, man.
All right. 22.
22. Interesting. And you got improved grapple, right?
Yeah, well, that was the plus. It was 18 plus the 4.
No, I'm just saying as a feat, don't you have improved grapple?
I do.
Okay. All right. So let me always have to look up how to do grapple checks again. I think I got to do an opposed one, right?
Normally, yes.
Because the attack of opportunity is no moss because you got improved grapple. And with that, I figure it out real quickly. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Roller 20, not natural. So I believe he is currently grappled.
Yeah. Now I want to like take him into the woods, all like Shadow Assassin, Creed style. Then I want to gag him.
Okay. What are you gonna gag him with?
I will tear my shirt up and just shove
You're
it in it.
grappling him.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right, grappled. The dirt. I'm gonna put his face in the dirt.
So you're gonna try to
Eat that dirt. Eat that dirt.
you're gonna try to tackle him.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fair. Yeah.
Okay, so you got him grappled. So it's like a whole nother thing. Let's just do an opposed strength. So you already got him grappled. I'm not gonna let you like let loose of that yet. So let's just do like an opposed strength thing. Just see if you like get him knocked down. So just roll like your d20 and use your strength modifier. See if you just take him down.
All right, 15.
15. You actually beat it. Okay. I rolled really low. All right. So yeah, you have practically just kind of speared him into the ground. You bear hug him first, and just Dink, from your perspective, it looked like he just came up and gave him a really big hug, and then just judo kicked him into the ground, and now they're wrestling around. All right. Cool. Next would be actually his turn. Cool. So you guys are on the ground. He's prone.
Yes.
So let's do. He's currently grappled. Just want to make sure I'm doing this right. I don't want to like make it look like I'm screwing you over. Grappling is not something that happens all the time. So like getting out of a grapple, wouldn't they just have to do like a strength check or another grapple check to see if they get out of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an opposed to grapple.
Yeah. Okay, so let's try that. So I'm gonna do that, and you roll again, Canoe, see if he actually gets out of it.
All right.
He can also make an escape artist check if he has that skill.
That's right. All right, what'd you roll?
19.
19. Yeah, he didn't get out of it this time.
He's not getting out of it this time.
But you do see him like thrashing about. He's like biting like his teeth and stuff.
The biting the dirt. That's what he's biting.
Okay. Igor is thrashing about, and you guys hear another cry from one of the wolves, and another big fist comes down, and he just like blood just smothers everywhere. It just barely misses you, Canoe, and you and the vamp as you guys are rolling on the ground. You just see blood just go over by you guys as another wolf just got obliterated.
Yeah.
Dink.
I want to summon my familiar and have him deliver a touch attack or a touch spell to New.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Animalistic Power, which gives him a +2 to his Strength, Dex, and Constitution.
Yeah.
So all that would go. So like all those related abilities will go up by +1 modifier.
Very nice.
Heard that.
And then I would like to move out in the open in between New and Scribe.
Oop. Wrong button.
But I'm still invisible. So.
That's wrong there. All right. Whereabouts?
Just directly in between my two companions.
Okay.
So like halfway in between both of them.
So like there? Is that good or no? Oh, well, okay. I know what you're talking about. Okay. I didn't.
Yeah, like down in the
So
like the
actually
clear
be
area.
up here. So yeah. Marco. Let me get my layers are all funky. All right. So we'll do like maybe somewhere right there. Okay. Think. Scrap.
There's no point in staying hidden. I get closer to the troll, and Dane is down there, isn't he?
Dane's, I didn't put anything on the map here, but his body is like right here.
Uh, as I get closer, does it look dead completely? Or
Yeah, it looks like he may have been okay when he fell, but from all the commotion, it looks like he's been stepped on a few times, maybe possibly accidentally. You don't know. But he
right.
looks dead.
Okay. Uh, and how is the troll doing? Said he wasn't doing very well.
No, he's not doing really well. After the smushing of the last wolf, like it looks, he actually has went down on one of his knees, and the wolf to his left keeps jumping up and biting him, and he's holding his arm up to kind of ward off some of the bites. But he's looking pretty rough.
Okay. I cast a healing spell on him.
Okay, how much?
No, I'm going to choose which. I will use the first of this. The one that I can convert. The domain one, and I heal 6 and 5, so 11.
Points. Nice. Okie doke.
And I should be close by there.
All right. Okay. So you can see that it does have some effects on him. He kind of gets up from that knee with that. It looks like he has a little more fight left into him, but he still looks like he was on death's door before you did that. Still looking pretty rough.
I can also say a very brief sentence.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell it, keep on fighting.
Okay. Very nice. So as he stands up, he just yells, "Eagle!" Actually, the wolves are going to get a turn. Ah! One of them does bite. Back to my dice, and they're biting Igor, by the way. 2, okay, for a little bit of damage as they kind of slash at him, but he is up now. Looks like he's done better. Nope, back up to your turn.
All right. Can I, like, get his fangs into a tree?
Into a tree?
Yeah, can I just, like, slam him while I have him grappled into a tree?
Oh, you're on the ground currently.
All right.
So let's do rounds. So moving as normal provokes not from your target. Okay.
A root? Some roots?
I'm just seeing what all we can do here. Okay, you can make. I know you could do that. You can actually attack with one of your hands. Actually, if I'd say you can. Just do like just a general search check, just to see if you see anything in the area that you could do that with.
10.
Okay. You can kind of see maybe 5 feet away, somewhere around that area. There's a tree, like a tree root coming from probably this one. It's getting a little close to old Wolfie there, who's kind of running back and forth fighting this big troll. But getting him over to that, with him being thrashing about, might be a little difficult.
Right. I just want to hold him.
Okay. Yeah, you can just make a grapple check as a free action. That's a free action, so you just got to do another grapple check to see if you hold on to him.
It's 23.
Dude, you're rocking it, man. All right.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. All right. So holding Vampy is going to try to do Hold on one moment.
Okay.
Okay. So Vampy, as he's like thrashing back and forth, you can see him go just very, very calm. All of a sudden he's not moving at all, and you just are just with that newfound strength that you got from Nate or Dink. You just kind of like, oh wow, I've been working out, I died, but I'm doing pretty good. And you look over, and he's like making eye contact with you, and then you slowly feel the grapple on him sort of just go into, like, you almost start hugging yourself as he slowly disperses into a gaseous form. And he kind of starts to float on off back. Where's his layer? Over this way. In a gaseous form, he kind of floats off in this direction here. As you lay on the ground. And with that, we'll go to Igor.
Igor.
Igor's turn. And Igor is going to try to take a swing at one of the other wolfies. And actually miss. So he kind of comes pillowing down on one of the wolves there, and it just and canoe in that area, it kind of lands somewhere right there, and you can actually feel the force of the blow as it barely misses this wolf, and you're like, holy crap. And now Dink, your turn.
I would like to cast Fireball in between all four of those guys that's left up, so the vampire, the wolves, and the troll.
Okay.
So they'll get a DC 17 reflex save for half damage, and it's going to be 21 points of damage.
Okay.
Skadoosh.
All right.
And I'm pretty sure that affects the gaseous form too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does. All right, so the wolves actually both go down. Let's roll for Igor. Oh well, Igor actually rolled a net 19. Igor kind of quickly pats it out. That was a pretty beastly.
What a G.
Dude.
By mistake, he escaped it.
Yeah, he'll still take 10 points of damage.
Right, yeah. 10 points of damage.
Yeah.
Gaseous form kind of ignites, and he's going to take full damage. Not too happy. And you... wrong thing on my calculator. And he actually appears back to normal. You said 21?
Yeah, 21 damage.
You do notice that Igor, after patting it out, looks over in that area, and he has he doesn't see you, but he looks pretty pissed. Scrap.
Okay, I cure again, Igor, for now.
Okay. How much?
Not that good. 11 plus 6, 17.
17 points. Okay.
I'll say, focus Igor, he's the bad guy. And I point at the vampire.
Alright, roll another diplomacy, because I like making you roll diplomacies.
You wouldn't like making me roll diplomacy.
22.
Igor goes, and nods, and then looks back at old Vamp.
Then if it helps, I shout also revenge because I know that it's pissed.
Okay. With that, it goes back up to New.
I'm gonna
Every
grapple
time
the
that I'm
vampire
behaving that-
again.
Okay.
Oh shit! Yeah. 10.
Oh, I beat you that time.
Yeah, you beat me that time.
Yeah,
Except
I got a net 19. So, you come over, try to grapple. Actually, move you up close, and and he kind of like brushes it off that time. And with that, he will try and attack you since he has next turn, good sir.
Okay.
Alright. So, first attack is a 17.
Hate this vampire.
And the second one is just a 14.
Oh, he misses that one.
Okay.
Yes.
Oops. My dice roller. Alright, so he just kind of like claws at you, and you take just 5 points of damage as you kind of feel his nails kind of go into some of those old wounds from last time.
So just 3 points since
You
Scrap
get
takes half.
2, I get the 3.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I get the 2. Okay. Let's continue.
Okay. No. Now it's Igor. So Igor is going to come up, and he's going to attack.
I'm so close to this.
Yes, you are. And he is going to hit quite a bit, and his fists are very, very large. So, I will let you do. Let's do a reflex for this because his fists are going to be pretty big, even though it's his physical attack. And you would see him coming. So, all right. So damage. Okay. What'd you get?
22.
Oh, very nice. Okay, so as you take that claw, you look out of the corner of your eye, just see a big fist hammering down. You're like, oh crap! You jump out of the way real quick, and he really wallops this guy.
Yeah. Suck that, bloodsucker.
So the vampire is looking pretty damn rough. He didn't get obliterated like the wolves did, but he's still up. But he looks really, really bad. Dink.
I would like to cast Ray of Clumsiness on the vampire.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a ranged touch at hat 19, so 25 to hit, beat his touch.
Oh yeah.
For 7 points. Well, no, wait. The 8 points of dexterity damage.
Oh wow. Okay. Awesome sauce. Alright, so being walloped and the spell, he looks very disoriented. Scrap.
I delay for now.
Okay. Nope.
Yeah, I want to kick him.
Alright.
14.
14 does not. Also, I wanted to point out, is there any reason why you don't do the flurry of blows?
I did it last game.
You did? Okay, all right. I was just checking. I
Then I
didn't know if
died.
you. I don't know. I don't remember you doing them though, because you get 2 attacks with that.
I did not know. I'll do that next time.
Because if you just look it up until it goes to the next round, like I believe at this level you would get a +2 for 2 attack. You just have to say I'm gonna do flurry of blows, and you actually your base attack would be +2 for both. But if
No,
you do,
minus.
It's a
I,
-2.
I know I know, but at this level you would have a +2, I believe.
+1.
Okay, all right.
I'm level 4.
I'm
Remember?
trying to give you the benefit. You know what? You're dead again. How about you start
I,
over?
no.
Okay.
Oh,
I
the
thought
master is getting like a
I
bit.
I thought I looked it up earlier, and I
Don't
thought it was
accuse me.
+2 at this level. But aren't you level 5 now?
No, I didn't receive a level because I died.
I know, but I said you died and you went back a level, but then I leveled everybody up, so I was like, so you would just be the same level, or maybe not. I don't
Yeah.
know.
It was 4.
No,
was
because
four?
he would have went back to 3 and then upgraded to 4.
To
Okay,
4.
so that's where I got. Okay, so level 5 is a +2 though, right?
Right. It's only
Okay.
+1.
All right. I know it wasn't that crazy.
You're
All
not
right.
crazy.
All
You're
right.
okay. All right.
You
Okay.
could never tell the master that he's crazy. You know that, Nick.
That's right. Lightning strikes all around the area. Everyone gets obliterated.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly.
Okay. But yeah, no, all right. I didn't know if you know that works. So all right. But yeah, unfortunately the kick misses with the 14. And okay, it's actually his turn. So with that, what would he do? Let's go. Alright, so he is going, you guys are pretty damn close with this area. So he is going to do a touch attack. Or actually, that would be a 17. And you need to do a fortitude save. No.
Yeah, I'll do it. Gotcha.
You have
Fortitude
+1.
is-
Remember.
Oh,
Yeah,
and it's
don't forget about the
+1.
plus
So,
one.
so I got 8. So I got 19.
19? Okay, nice. Alright, so would have been way worse, but alright, so you take another 5 points of damage as like this terrible feeling of just coldness kind of like just covers your whole body, and you just kind of quickly shake it off. Good roll. But Igor is once again going to swing wildly and actually miss both of you guys as you guys are kind of kicking and doing everything, so he actually misses. But another big swing kind of lands in front of you guys. Dink.
Can I cast True Strike on Igor?
Okay.
Which will give him a +20 to his next attack.
All right. Okay. Got it. And script.
Okay. Then, because he's not dead on this round as I hoped, then I cast Spiritual Weapon
All right.
at the. Obviously, there is only the vampire. So, attack and contact armor. And it's 6 plus 7 is 15 contact.
Did you say 15 or 13?
13
13. Okay. No, unfortunately that doesn't hit.
touch.
Oh, touch. Okay, sorry. That mic's cutting out for some reason. I don't know if it's on my end or not. Yeah, touch hits. Sorry.
Okay. And so just 1d. Oh, 3 damage.
3 damage. Alright, so with 3 damage. He gets struck by the blade that kind of comes out of nowhere for you, new from your perspective. You can see that this vamp is barely holding on. He's looking really rough. And it's your turn.
Can I arrest him?
Can you arrest him?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I mean, when the Pokemon's kind of getting there, you throw the Pokeball, right?
All right.
What I bind him with, like,
With?
some rope.
You have some rope?
Yeah, 5 feet of rope.
I would say this would be something you probably got to do, like maybe another grapple 4 or something, in order to
do it.
to get him.
I'll do it.
All right.
All right, plus 18.
Okay. I would say you got it.
Yeah.
All right. So just do a use rope.
Okay. 14.
14. Okay. All right. So you're trying to, I guess, kind of wrap it around with one of your loose arms, as like he's in, like I said, a very weakened state at this point. He's looking, like I said, pretty rough. Igor is still getting ready to walk up and encounter. And he is going to attack. Are you staying there?
Can I tell her we got him?
Diplomacy.
Okay. Oh, you don't want to do that, 11.
Igor stops and looks very confused as his fist is raised, and he's coming down. He's coming down. So do a reflex.
Oh no.
A. 21.
Hey, all right. So you spring step up real quick and get out of the way as the vampire just looks over, and you see.
That's funny.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, there's no way he's missing. All right.
I mean, he was. Yeah. All right.
So Igor takes a knee. Like I said, he's looking pretty bad.
Good
Vampire
boy.
gone. What do you guys want to do?
Tell him good boy. He killed him. Right. All right. Is there anything left of the vampire?
It's on the back of Igor's hand.
Oh my God.
Are we still in initiative?
Well, he's still a little mad about some fire burning, so I would say you got to tread softly during this.
Can we comfort Igor? I'm gonna comfort Igor.
How do you want to do it?
I want to like wrap up some of his wounds with my shirt, or a wound, because he's huge.
Okay, as you walk up to do that with your shirt, trying to calm him down. Let's do another kind of like diplomacy check with this guy, because he's still pretty enraged after what's happening, and like his master behind him is dead.
All right. 21, not natural.
Okay, so he lets his guard down slightly to let you kind of tend to him. Igor. I'm just gonna give you a nod. What do you guys, Dink and Scribe, what do y'all want to do?
Well,
I'm readying an attack action.
Okay. Like I said, he still looks pretty rough.
I I touch him gently and I heal him. I can see if I convince him. Mm, okay, this is 11.
All right, what are you trying to do?
11 points healed.
Oh, 11 points healed. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, he's starting to look pretty good. He's getting some of his troll
Regeneration.
finesse back. He does turn around at one point to see Dane, and it looks like he's a little sad. But we'll say at this point, probably you guys are out of initiative. It looks like he's
Okay.
fairly calm after being healed and tended to by Nu.
Yeah.
All right. What do you guys want to do?
I guess we should take his body back and let the owner know that he was killed by a vampire,
Okay.
and then report that we killed another vampire.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I'm gonna walk over and combust the vampire and collect his ashes.
Okay. All right.
Wait, it's on his hands.
What?
You want to scrape
The
it
vampire
off? You want to
is
scrape
on
it
his
off
hand,
Igor's
yeah.
hand?
Yeah, let's scrape it off his hands. I mean, I'm over there
Oh,
already.
well, fine.
I'm over there already.
So Igor kind of holds up his hand like a little kid trying to get their hands washed under the sink as you guys are scraping it off, and they're like there's like a hand or all this kind of stuff coming off, and he's just looking at it, and Igor, and then he watches it combust, and then he's like, ooh.
Oh my god. I'm going to regret this, but I'm going to suggest to bring him with us on the boat. And so we will have two crazy people, and then we will have two idiots.
We should totally bring Igor.
Mm.
I mean, if y'all think that's wise,
Do you think the city will be okay with this?
He's controllable, so they should be able to find a way to use him.
Okay.
Isn't it, Igor? Would you like to help?
Will come with us, Igor?
Mm. And he just kind of nods yes.
I say,
Yeah.
it's friendship. You
maybe
have
maybe we should take them straight to the boat, not to town.
Yeah, that's a better idea.
Yeah, sounds fine.
All right, so I'll load the body, and you guys escort Igor.
All right.
I'm gonna climb up on Igor's back.
All right,
Alright.
and then I'm gonna ride in the carriage with Scrab.
What carriage?
What carriage?
Did we come in the carriage?
No.
No.
Okay,
Came
well,
on
I'm carrying a body while walking with Scrab.
It's a long walk. All right. So, so Dink, you're climbing. Canoe, you say you're going to carry Dane. Scrab, do you want to do anything in particular, or are you just going to just walk?
I'll try to tag Igor somehow. He has something on his arm, in the picture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Yeah. He's pretty big, so you guys can probably all chill up on him if you want to.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys have an Uber back to Sinfall. You guys, I say probably the fight probably took place around 5 or 6 in the evening. Igor's with his giant steps got you guys back into town probably around 9 to 10ish, somewhere around there.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, Igor was rocking it, man. But you guys wanted to go straight to the dock, right?
Yeah, to see the gentleman.
Okay. The gentleman. All right. So you guys go up to the dock, and this seems to be one of the few ships there that has any kind of activity on it right now. Looks like everybody else that has docked is away, probably has a tavern or whatever, just chilling. But they're still trying to get supplies ready, like food and water, all that stuff ready. You do see Lourdes and Bella out there. They quickly come out to meet Igor. Lourdes looks at me like, "Oh, Igor, you got Igor.
Yeah, we got
That's
Igor.
so good." And then he quickly points back and looks at the boat where you can see that he has spelled Rastor's breath on the side of the ship.
Yes.
Hey,
You did a good job.
I did it all by myself. And then you look at Bella and go, like, no, he didn't. He didn't do it by himself.
You're gonna laugh.
All right. All right. Well, we're planning on taking Eagle on the boat with us? She asks you guys.
Is the boat going to hold on? Because
You
it's
can
pretty-
look by at her face that she's like, I don't know if this is gonna work.
Oh,
Yes.
Do we know anybody we can leave him with?
I mean, no. I mean, maybe Rosslum, but Rufflum, but
No.
I mean, he's kind of ill right now.
While you guys talk about it, let me get something to drink real quick.
Okay. I don't think anybody's up to looking after him.
well, John Darius was looking for some teeth from a troll. I wonder how he would feel if we brought him the whole thing.
Probably not happy.
Probably not as excited to see a live one. You know, if you
That's true.
always want to eat the burger, but you never want to eat the cow. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm fine meeting the cow beforehand.
Beforehand.
Yeah, so you can get also the meal.
Okay. Okay.
Kind of the point. You pick the one you want. And
But he's such a valuable asset.
I'm fine with him going on the boat if he'll fit.
Yeah, me too. If he'll fit.
That's the issue, is that it seems like it's too big for the boat.
Right.
Hmm.
I really
What do we
don't.
know? What do we know in town?
Well, there's Stain outside. Maybe he could use them to like help in the field.
Rent him
something?
for work?
Yeah,
Do you think the thing would take care of him?
maybe. There's Tiffin. I don't know what he would use them for, but
No, I like the idea of him being useful to somebody rather than sitting around.
All right, what did we decide?
We would ask Stain if he needed a large extra set of hands in the field.
Okay. Well, it's really late in the evening right now, so do we want to do this in the morning or right now?
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay.
Or you prefer at night so that we can bring him around with other people?
That's true.
That's up to you guys.
I guess I'll stay out with him.
Hanging out with Igor. What a night.
Yeah.
All right. At this particular point, you guys had just been talking with Lourdes and Bella, and during the conversations, they kind of point out that their master has been in the cabin of the ship for quite a while, and you guys can kind of see some lantern lights coming from the cabin windows.
I guess I'm gonna go and bring him the body because I have the body.
Okay. So you would also notice that that they both Lourdes and Bella don't seem to be too saddened by the departure of Thane. I forgot to point that out. But anyway, as you make your way up to the cabin, are you going by yourself, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay. You make your way up to the cabin. I would like you to do a listen check, please.
Okay. 14.
With a 14, you can hear the master in there speaking to someone, and as you get closer, you can hear him say something like, "I will need more money in order to complete this quest for you and find the eye." And then you hear another voice say, "Enter." And what would you like to do?
What was the second part? The whisper. The whisper.
The whisper said, "Enter."
I guess I'll knock.
Okay. So you knock, and you don't hear an answer. But you do hear a dog whimpering.
Well, I guess I just kind of barge in with Dan.
Okay. All right. So you go in with the body of Dane to see an empty room. His quarters are kind of already well suited. There's already a bed. There's a desk in there where it looks like he's got a few writings and stuff. But you do see a full-length mirror in the room, and it seems to be glowing. It's kind of illuminating some kind of light.
Okay, so I'm gonna put Dane's body down, and I'm gonna touch it.
When you go to touch the mirror, you can see that it kind of ripples like water at first, and that illusion sort of diminishes, and you can see inside the mirror there is this room of piles and piles of gold. And once that illusion kind of like breaks and you can see through there, you can hear some shuffling in there, but you can't look out too far because it's like a room of darkness as this pile of gold just kind of goes into seemingly nothingness.
Let me like reach in and just grab a handful.
Okay. All right. So you reach in, you grab a handful, and I would say you very quickly get like 100 gold worth of coins. Like it's all right there. But you kind of you hear some footsteps coming from the darkness as you kind of like brush some of the coin to get out of there. What do you want to do?
Pocket it and leave a note.
Leave a note?
Yeah, he's got a pen and paper on his desk, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'd like to say, Dane is dead. Sorry. ... sad face.
Okay.
You know, KNU.
Gotcha.
Sad face. Okay.
Sad face with the quill and ink. All right. That's it?
Then I'm going to leave.
Okay. All right, so you leave. Shortly after you close the door behind you and you begin walking away, you can kind of hear like a magical aura kind of diminishing, and you hear some footsteps inside the cabin, and then he's like, "Hello, hello." And then like he just kind of looks around, and then as you're still walking away, you can kind of see that or hear that he has found like the body in his room, and he's kind of alerted at first, like, "Oh." And then he eventually comes out of there and he's like, "Oh, goodness, I I see that you all are back. Oh, that is a giant troll. My word.
Yeah. His name is Igor.
Igor kind of goes, waves and goes, Igor. He's the Hodor of the group. Igor. He just kind of waves and he goes, yeah, okay, well, see you brought back my purchase, not in pristine order as I would have liked, but I appreciate you all going out and doing this quest. I hope that you all are okay.
It was just vampires.
I see. Well, you all have done well, and even though I have purchased you as mercenaries for our adventures, I think it is time that you all come into my quarters to discuss your mission with me. Come along! And he just kind of hobbles on off.
Okay. Guys ready?
Alright.
I get up and
Yeah,
follow.
okay. I'm gonna follow, yeah.
Alright. So you go inside, new to his quarters, and as you guys walk around in there, he kind of quickly calls, Lourdes, come dispose of this other one. He walks in there, okay, I'll get him. And then he picks up Dane, and they walk up, and closes the door behind him. He goes, now, allow me to officially introduce myself, since you all, I don't even know your names, and I don't know if that's something you all do here, but I am Persilis Bartholomew. I am a nobleman from the city of Pentilla, and I am looking for some adventurers to help me find a ancient artifact.
Cool.
Wow, all right. I guess it is very cool, right? Yes.
Yeah.
It's quite awesome. We are looking for what they call the Eye of Vesha.
What is that?
It's a giant diamond.
We have a giant troll.
Well, that's
I like diamonds.
this,
Yeah,
this little one here knows what I'm talking about. So, it is said to be
Guarded.
well, guarded is guarded by water. It's said to be in the ocean itself, to the west of the Shalvo, in between Pajaro and somewhere in there. So it may take some time out on the water,
Okay.
but I'm told that the treasure should be immense.
If we
Sounds good to
survive.
me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you, Lady Dragonborn?
Yeah, if we survive, I'm be happy with it.
Well, hopefully we will indeed. I have a buyer that would be already interested in this, so you would be well accommodated, and would be willing to split half of the money with you all.
So the
Half?
diamond is just big.
Well,
I mean, if we do all the work, can we do 60-40?
60-40. My word. We shall see. You help me find the diamond, and we shall see. How about that? But you'll have to take it up with my boss when the opportunity arises. That's where my funds come from.
So why this diamond?
According to the legend, this diamond is, like I said, the Eye of Vesha, which would be, some say that it illuminates from the power of the High God himself. Its powers are unknown, but is said to, whoever possesses it can have the opportunity to become a god. Or it could just be a really big diamond. I don't know. I really don't know.
found something a bit more valuable than a few thousand golds.
I didn't say this would be just a few thousand gold. We're talking hundreds of thousands.
Well,
I'm talking
good
60
we're
40.
talking,
We're
if we're talking
talking,
about becoming a god,
well, that's according to legend. I mean, they also say that Lake Vodny is from a teardrop from one of the gods. You think I really believe that hogwash? Anybody know a knowledge of religion or history?
I think I might. I have no, neither one of those.
Okay.
I have some bonus traits for history, but that's it.
If you'd like to roll for that, you can actually just kind of check that.
I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
Yeah, I rolled 5.
Yeah, so you're like, yeah, it's complete hogwash.
I have 21.
21. 21, you would know that you being a cleric would know that it is high belief that Lady Theothril, the goddess of beauty and restoration, she did cry at one moment in time when the high god Vesha was tempted by darkness, and she shed one tear, and the tear fell from the heavens on into Malifor, and it created this giant lake where the aquatic elves reside to this day.
Yeah, it might be just a myth, but we are setting our journey depending on just a myth.
Mm-hmm. Well, either way, I felt it was would be nice of me to let my valiant mercenaries know what they're getting themselves into.
Vampire
Haven't
Slayers.
told us practically anything of what we are going to get into.
Yes. But I was also told, due to some local gossip here on the dock, that there will be some other elven lady that will be accompanying us. Is there something else that you all have in store?
My bump scrap. Do we tell him?
What?
Tell him about going to Fane.
Talking about the elven princess,
Yeah.
just to clarify.
Well, she's our duty, and that's it. She just need to be on board. He doesn't need to know anything. I don't trust this guy.
She's just company.
Okay, do a bluff.
Ooh. 25. Nat 20.
Alright. He kind of squints his eyes at first, and then you see him, well, alright. That sounds good to me. There's plenty of room, below the deck. And I am told that she was the one that purchased this ship, so I have had everyone get these quarters ready for her. And yes. So will you all be staying here this evening or back at the inn?
Staying with Igor.
Well, staying with the troll, alright. What about you two?
I'll be back at the inn.
Yeah, I gotta go back to get my stuff.
Very well. Alright, I will see you in the morning. And make sure the other one is sobered up and ready to go.
Right.
Alright.
All right.
So where are you going to hang out with Igor?
I guess like in the woods next to the docks.
Okay. All right. Can do. All right. So you guys go chill in the woods. He just talks your ear off. Just saying Igor and stuff. Uh,
Yeah,
Dink,
Igor.
Dink, you and Scrab go back to Tiffin's, where seems to be pretty nice. Tonight's relatively crowded. It's the end of the day. Everybody's feasting and celebrating the end of the day. It's kind of nice. Uh, Tiffin notices you guys come in and walks over and gives you guys 2 mugs of ale, and he's like, "Excuse me, I wanted to tell you that everything is fine with Lady Lefim, but the other one, the bard that you were traveling with earlier, he seems to have grown ill. You might want to look in on him."
The bard?
That would be Shaco's character. And so I think that's all I'm going to mention on that until he actually comes back. But you can actually go check on him. We'll say that he's maybe like sleeping in this particular time. But if you like to question Tiffin this time on what he's talking about, you can.
You're back.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Yes, I would like to know more what's going on with him.
Well, he seemed fine this morning, and he actually was entertaining some of my patrons, but he said he was feeling a little feverish, and asked for my ladies to take him up to the room that you all were staying in, and he was quite warm. I went up and looked after him myself just a few hours ago. He is sweating profusely, craving hunger. Any food that I bring up he will not eat, but he said he's still hungry. I don't understand. He is asleep now.
I suppose we might want to check on him because didn't we get in contact with vampires thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And what about a hunger that cannot be satisfied by food?
And you can, you would have seen this because you were like right up there on it. You do remember that he did get bitten. Scrap.
Yeah, so shit, I don't think I have the powers to prevent a vampire's curse. But we might want to act quickly.
Yeah, that's true. Let's go check on him.
So let's go ahead and check on him.
Okay. So you guys go up to the room where you do see him in the bed. Let's say, for convenience sake, that Rania is in there along with Bones, kind of caring for him. But yeah, he seems to be unconscious at this point in time, and they kind of quickly tell you similar things that Tiffin had already said. And as you go over to him, he does look quite pale at this point in time. Still sweating a lot. When you kind of touch, he does feel very, very warm.
I'm afraid that this is beyond me, but if that's actually the risk of having him becoming a vampire, then we should take him to Bellefontaine.
Yeah, let's do that. He's not looking too good.
So it depends from the point of view. As a vampire, probably is looking very good.
All right. You guys gonna carry him to Bellefontaine?
Yeah, I can carry him.
Okay. So you pick him up, and he kind of comes in and out of consciousness. And on your way over to see Bellefontaine, you can feel where as he's kind of like barely holding on, and like the contact of his skin with your scales, you can kind of get that feeling of the warmth of his body the temperature starting to go down. And by the time you actually make it to the clinic, it's starting to get colder and colder. But you do make it to the clinic. She is there. She's doing some little late night reading by her fireplace. She kind of comes over, kind of startled. She's like, what's going on? What happened to him?
We believe he might have been infected with a vampire's curse, beaten by a vampire.
Okay. So she kind of directs you to lay him down on her stone slab that she has off in the corner. Okay, I'll look after him. All right. I'll let you know if I need anything. And then she begins kind of. You guys can stay in there, but she's like observing everything that's going on, and she quickly finds the bite marks. She checks his temperature and feels that he's very, very cold now. His breathing is like not as like rapid as it was. Like his heartbeats is lowering. And after just maybe like 5 minutes of observing and trying to see, like going through different textbooks that she has or writings,
I'm back.
I don't believe that there's anything I can do at this time. He's already in the first stages of changing. We will need to restrain him.
Or kill him. Vampires are bad people.
Well, that would not be up to me. We'll have to take it up with the rest of the order. I am on the order, but I would not want to kill him. There have been vampires in the past that have shown great valor. Even some on the Slations itself, and you would know the Slations would be the vampire slayers of this world. But that would be up to you all as well.
Thing? What do you think?
I think it sucks. But, I mean, I would be willing to try to help him.
Well, helping him how? There is no return. Apart from...
Well, helping him from, not trying to kill us and us having to blow him up and burn him and sell him to John Doris.
Got some more vampire ashes?
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. So you see Bellefontaine actually starting to restrain him on the slab.
Should we leave him to the order to decide? For the higher power?
Yeah, that'd probably be best. Since they kind of know a little more about it than we do.
Yeah, I don't think though I can trust a vampire.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
it kind of sucked to wake up and him be chewing on your neck.
How can I be serious with it?
Okay.
It looks Bella that it's going to be up to you guys to decide.
All right. Very well. And so yeah, she finishes tying him down to the slab, where you see his breathing actually stop, and he grows even paler than he was before. And you can there's like no movement at all for like a few moments, and then you can see that his eyelids are still closed, but you can kind of see like some REM kind of going on underneath, and you kind of see like some twitching of fingers and whatnot. And then Belthane's like, she says, his skin is cold to touch. It's starting.
Well, have a good night.
I turn to walk out.
And as you guys walk out, yeah, she's like, well, no reading for me tonight. All right, where you guys go? Back to the inn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you guys go back to the inn to see that Bella and Lourdes are in there, and they quickly come over to you, and Basilis allowed us to come to the inn the last night here, to have one last night out before we set sail.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes. And would you like to drink with us?
I think I've seen enough tonight, and I definitely want to go to bed.
Yeah, I'm kind of there too.
All right. So they spend the night down there, just getting hammered. You guys go upstairs, get some rest, and I think that's where we're probably going to end tonight.
Dope. That was good. That was good.
Yeah, man.
That was especially fun. Especially nice.
Good job.
I was
Good.
very tempted to kill the
Igor?
part. No, Igor, I decided that, since the beginning that he would have stayed alive. That's why I was curing him.
Okay.
I was trying to figure out how I could kill him.
Yeah.
I know. That's why I did the last cure. So that it will be high up and that you wouldn't be